Save me from the side of myself. I cannot look away. About to crash into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years have been astray. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without. Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight. When the mirror breaks, will someone ask? Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. A hostage held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. Will I allow another friend to try and help and fail on my account? I'm numb to the pain and hollow without.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Nomadic Survival here in Space Engineers. We are still currently at the outpost of the GCMG beacon, the trading outpost. We're just getting the last preparations ready and then we'll get on the way going to the North Pole, as you can see over there. So we're going to have to find a nice path to go. Between this episode and last, I have been doing a decent amount of trading. You'll see I'm up to 46 million. If you look at the faction page of this faction. These, I'm almost neutral with, or almost friendly with them, which is quite good. Each trade is basically 5, so 300, that means done a lot of trades. I've done a lot of trades. As well as all that, I have been busy getting a couple of different ores. You'll see here we've got cobalt, we've got nickel, silicon, gold, which I'll talk about in a second, iron, and I guess more iron. I don't know why they were separate, but there we go. We have lots and lots of resources, and that's for two main reasons. The first one is it's very good for trading. So when you actually go into the trading screen at the shop and you're selling stuff, oh, good timing. You can sell resources for a lot. So if I was to go to ores, select all that, you can see 4,000 ores. So cobalt, I currently have 144,000. But I can sell that, like, you know, for just over 4,000 for almost 1 million. Yes, please. I'm hoping to buy some stuff, actually, which, annoyingly, they're not actually selling. So, This goes back to the whole thing of I have gold, right? You see, I've got almost 70,000 gold ore, and that's because you can find gold on this planet. So I'm sure at some point I'll show a couple of different time lapses of me driving around doing all the bits of mining and all that. Actually, I'll probably do it now whilst I'm talking over this part. That would make sense, wouldn't it? So there's different places, and one of the resources you can get on Pertam happens to be gold. I didn't realise that was a thing. So I went out driving around trying to find some gold, ended up finding one, and did a lot of mining. The only thing I seem to remember about gold is it doesn't yield very high. So although I have nearly 70,000, I'm probably not going to get that much from it, but I only need 2,400-ish. So I should be good. Which means I've got all the nickel, all the silicon, all the iron, all the silver, all the cobalt, pretty much all the gold, and then all I need is the 1,200 platinum. That is the hard one. Oh yeah, actually on my travels, the other thing I managed to find was a crashed ship. It's out in the dunes, so I might go over to it and go and investigate it a little bit more. I drove over just because I saw a distress signal beacon, so I went to see what it was like, and yeah, turns out it was a nice enemy beacon. So that was fun. Yeah, we've just been sat here chilling, driving around. Basically, this rover's just been recharging. I say that as it's probably, yeah, depleting power. That's because the sun hasn't risen fully yet. I don't get full efficiency until about midday, or, you know, when the sun's probably about there. So we've got a little bit. But update on the actual rover. I haven't done any building on it yet, but I've been working with a small team, and I believe, hopefully in the next video, or the video after, depending on when I get to the North Pole, we'll be upgrading this rover, upgrading its bridge, as well as some just other bits and pieces, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I don't know how long it will take me to drive the 37 kilometers over. It depends how even the ground is, how hard the terrain is, depends how much scouting I need to do to find the correct paths, that kind of thing. But yeah, we're going to hopefully at least drive 20 kilometers off. I'm probably going to drive over to that crash ship and then at least another 10 and see how far we get. Obviously as well, that's 37 kilometers directly to it through half a planet. Obviously I have to drive around the outside of a planet, so it's just making it a bit harder. But yeah, I'm hoping to also get a lot of these turrets set up in the next coming episodes, depending on how easy or hard it is to do. Yeah. So every 20 minutes this place resets. So every 20 minutes I can basically buy and sell more stuff, or sell more stuff, make more money. I've been here a long time. I'm losing the plot. How much are we on to now? Wait, yeah. Oh. 54 million. That's not too bad, nearly 55. I don't know how much platinum costs. I feel like I'm gonna need like at least 100 million to buy 1,000 platinum, but we'll see. We'll wait until this resets and see if we can buy any. Ideally, right? Ideally, I would actually buy the platinum ore, because I'm guessing it'd be slightly cheaper. But unfortunately, I don't have that luxury. Also, I've just realised, large steel tubes. You get a lot of money for them. Jesus. Take all them, thank you very much. 55 million. I believe one of the other things about this shop is if you buy, like, everything, it resets instantly. But I haven't been able to do that, so I don't know. I'll get back to you guys when the shop actually resets, so I'm not just wasting your time. Alright, well the shop has just reset, and they're not letting me buy platinum, because they're complete doo-doos. Alright, we're just gonna wait for the next one. Let's, whee! But yeah, they're still selling silver and not selling any platinum, which is really annoying because I'm now at 63.5 million. I don't want to wait another 20 minutes. That gives me another half a million. So that means I'm now up to 64 million. And still not an ounce of platinum. Woo! I will get platinum if it's the last thing I do. Okay, we have got platinum. Woo! So how much, if I wanted to buy all 1,500 of it, that is a lot of money. Can I buy 1,000 of it? I'm guessing not. Ooh, that's 100,000? No. Can I buy 200 of it? Okay, so I can buy like, what, 500 of it? Probably. I probably will be able to. Buy 400 and let's shove it in my ore cargo. Alright. That's nowhere well, you know, that's in the right direction, but we're not gonna get all that now. So, I'm gonna keep the rest of my money in the hope that I'll be able to sell it somewhere else. And yeah, that means it's time to get on the road. I'm gonna reverse this in for now. Leave it there. And let's get on with the driving, finally. So one thing I did find out after editing the last video is driving is very quiet for you guys. You can't actually hear much. Oh, I haven't changed my steering angles. So they're all steering sharply. I still need to change up. Let's try to do that now. I've done it backwards, haven't I? I want the outer ones to turn sharp and inner one to turn shallower. Not bad. No, it's not bad. It's certainly turning smoother. Pretty good. Worst comes to worst, I can just stiffen it on the spot. Not powerful enough to do it at that slower speed. Alright, let's go for another one. But this time let's boost it. Should be able to get up it. Just a little bit of perseverance. There we go. And that is the reason I have the boost. Just helps with them little ickle-bickle hills. Looks like I'm going to have to be using a bit more boost than I want. But the suspension is certainly working nicely, as you can see. I've got it dialed in quite nicely at the moment. Oh, I love the suspension on this thing. It's just nice. It's just powerful. Up here. Again, climbed it in very nicely. That was very close. It didn't do any damage, but it did. I am very confused what took damage there, because everything looks intact. That hit very hard. So something else I'm thinking about adding to the front is some wheels, or just some wheel blocks or something, just so if it does hit heavily at the front like it did there, it can absorb it. I think that's going to be a very good, worthwhile upgrade. How hard or easy is it going to be to drive over these dunes? Because these are not small dunes. I can't actually believe that I took that hit. I don't know what took damage, which is kind of scary because I feel like it was probably something important. Also, is this stupid? I feel like this may be stupid going down here. Let's just increase the strength of the front suspension, just so when it comes down it's not going to compress too much. Nicely done. I can soften up again. So it's just the fact that I can have nice control over how much movement the suspension has. That's what's going to allow me to go over these type of dunes. These are big dunes, so I'm not too worried about like going up and over them. I'm concerned about everything else. Really? I can't go backwards? Ah. I'll pull it up, my part broke off. I'm concerned about it bottoming out. Okay. This is the whole reason that I'm doing what I'm doing. I built a nice suspension, and I feel like driving, you know, halfway around a planet, plus driving to the place in the first place, is going to be a really, really good test for this suspension. You know, if it can survive whatever it ends up being, like 300 kilometers of driving, I would class that as a pretty good suspension. the moment it's driving over it quite nicely. It just about made it over that one. Ugh. This thing is a beast. Very nice. I am trying to stop. It's thinking about it. Not really. It's supposed to be thinking about it. Right, it should stop here. So yeah, I'm gonna just get a couple of resources. Basically the main things I want, things which give me platinum. And I also want this one to recompile to actually, there we go. Actually work. So the thrusters are the main ones. I don't know if these have anything in them of use. No, just steel plates in that one. And this one, that's got a couple of thruster components. That's nice. I like thruster components. Anything of use in here? Now, I'm fairly certain if I grind down a cargo container, I get the contents of a cargo container. I'm guessing so. Yes, I definitely got the contents of that cargo. Do. I guess I'll take the beacon. Give me a couple of resources. Ooh, another thruster there, I didn't even see that. Very nice, very nice. So this is why I'm never going to actually get from point A to point B very fast, because I'm going to constantly be starting and stopping, you know, grabbing stuff. I'm hoping when I get towards the North Pole, there'll be some ice somewhere. It'd be my luck for there to be none, but I'm kind of hoping there'll be some at least somewhat near to the place where I'm actually going. So if I can find something like that, that'd be great. If not, I don't really know what I'm going to do. Interesting, there's a timer block going off. Let's grab back timer block. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else of value. Right, that'll do, mate. I guess I could nick the batteries to charge up this a bit, but it's not going to do much. I've just realised one of my solar panels is smoking. Must have been shot at. That's not good. Luckily I've got all the stuff to fix it, so let's just get this up and running. That way it can continue producing me power. Something I very much need. Okay. Yeah, we're already down to less than half. Let's turn on the engines for a bit. Let's see how much it's going to help me. I guess. No, that's the wrong engines. I want the Phoenix hiding engines. Okay, so I want to continue going somehow this way. See how we go. Let's give it a bit of a boost up this hill. I kind of want to keep on the tops of these dunes. I guess if I can. So, let's take a sharp right over on this one. Give it a bit more of a boost. Eesh, I don't like this one. This is gonna bomb me out. Oh, it's about as close as you can get to bottoming me out without actually doing it. Alright, I need to strengthen the suspension. The front. Make sure I get over this without damaging the front of it. Right now I can soften it back up. Let's turn boost back on. God, you have to think about it driving this thing. It's not as a case of holding W. Strengthen that one again. Right, we're almost out. That didn't work. You know what, let's put the boost. On this page. Makes it a little bit easier than having to constantly change pages. You'll have to let me know how much you want to see of all this driving, because I'm in two mindsets. Obviously, in some ways I want to show absolutely every single bit, because I think personally it's just quite relaxing and calming. but obviously that means that the video length is gonna, you know, go up by an amount, and the majority of videos just gonna be me driving, so. The other option is I can just show key parts and cut out a lot of it, but I don't know. I think it's cool seeing all of the driving, so you'll have to let me know. Not an ideal angle to be on, but it's fine. It is very close to hitting the ground. I certainly designed the suspension pretty accurately. Hey, I think we're pretty much out the worst of it. Alright. Let's get over to here. Again, just watching the suspension just completely ease over all of it. Just making sure the front keeps its face up. Oh, that was a bottom out. I push through it. Let's see if I can strengthen that and strengthen that. Yeah, let's lift this whole thing up. Good. Also lift this one up. There we go. Two, 4, 6, and 8. That puts me back down into the nice soft mode. And we are driving. What damage did I take underneath? Actually doesn't look like too much. A very big bump. Okay, so where do I go from here? I'm guessing I've got to go into these mountains. It doesn't seem particularly ideal. So let's normally I would use my actual rover, but I just want a bit of an idea of where we're at. So I've gone through all of here. I've got to here. So I guess I'd have to take this path up and in. That would lead me back there. Is there a nicer path? There's one here. Okay. Do some more off-roading. Oh, it's just nice. With that little bit of boost. Here and there, just to give me that little bit of juice that I need. You see, the suspension actually works quite well as well to try and make it level. Is it here or is it the next one? Oh, there's gold below me. That's typical, isn't it? Dying, nice. What I just like is watching a single bump hit every single wheel as it just drives along. It's just very satisfying. I've just driven past the point I wanted to go up. I wanted to go up there, didn't I? Yep. I think. I don't think there's many places around here I can... Oh, up there. You know what? Let's go up there. Come on. Come on, you've got this. Yes, there you go. Good little Phoenix. Good little Phoenix. Driving up here. Hey look, there's a boulder. Look at the little rock. Let's make sure I don't die as well. That seems important. Alright, we're gonna go down here, we're gonna turn. We're gonna go flying up here. We're gonna go down to the left here. Oh, this is driving. Actually doing really well as well. Having the front be that bit stiffer, really good for just taking the front bumps. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, it took it. It took it. I don't... Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here I'm not enjoying. But it's doing it. How did I survive that? Oh, that was a lot of bumps there that really pushed that suspension to its limits. Well, for those who asked how rugged is this type of suspension, I think that may have just showed you. I think I've just shown you it. Alright, I can turn the boost off now. Oh, there's a supply post over there. Oh, I like a supply... I really want to... supply post seems good. Keep on this flat and let's see if I can get over to that supply post. I'm guessing the supply post is another, like, outpost. Whoa, that's a cliff. Alright, if I drive up and around here, I can go down that slope. in that direction, straight to the supply post. Seems like an alright idea. Just look at the sky. Notice this vehicle crawls. As in, I'm not activating any boost and it's going, 2 meters a second, but it's crawling up a hill. Like I'm going up at a decent angle. It's just doing it. I am very, very impressed, if you can't tell. Very impressed. Also, I'm very sorry if I'm not talking a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of concentration going on in terms of driving. You know that whole saying, you don't talk to the driver whilst they're driving on like ice? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, right? Like parts of this journey. We're going down a hill, we're gonna die. Come on, Phoenix, you've got this. Whee! Actually pretty not that steep. Well, it's steep, but it handles it like a champ. See, the one thing I've noticed is that this type of vehicle, because it's so long, because it's such a big vehicle, it's really hard to actually tell the scale of the stuff you're climbing. Like, these things are massive, but this thing just does it. What is this thing? Let's go for like 7. There's a weapon on it, definitely. Is it hostile? What is it? They mess. Supply posts. Unknown units have entered the area. Lock down the gear. Okay. Let's go on an adventure. This whole thing isn't about just driving. It's about, having a good time. Exploring. The best thing is, if they start engaging me, I'm just gonna shoot them back. Alright. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Please be friendly, friendly, friendly. Alright, so your IDSB. What faction? What type of faction are you? IDSB. Top manufacturer ship. The ship at the best price. We offer excellent service that fits your needs. Okay, so you're a station, like a trading station without the... Can I come in? No? You have one turret. Knock knock! Okay. That's just an assembler. What am I? Ooh, some credits, nice. Ooh, that's a lot of magnesium, actually. I like that. It's an alright amount of stuff, but like, I was expecting a little bit more. Really doesn't like turning that sharply. Which I can understand. It's basically hitting bits it doesn't want to hit. Let's go down here. I'm just trying to get good angles for you guys to be able to actually see. Ah, nice. Very nice indeed. I'm totally not drinking an alcoholic beverage right about now. Rule number 1, don't drink and drive. But I'm technically not on Earth, so the laws don't apply to me. Don't think. Just satisfying watching this thing climb out of holes like that. Ooh, this is gonna be a satisfying I'm getting a bit of lag. A good couple of lag spikes. Nope. I'm getting 100 FPS. What's this stuff spawning in? Also, it's nice to see that in the entire time I've had this engine running, I've only used 5% of the hydrogen. It tells me it's going to last quite a long time. Let's get some speed. Yeah, definitely some lag. Ooh, it's a sim drop. issue. My sim speed keeps dropping to 0.6 and then immediately back up. Yeah. That's not good. Yeah, that's not ideal in the slightest. That's where am I going? Yeah, I can't go down there. That may actually hold the, or this may cause me to end the video here just to try and be able to fix it. I might be able to fix it just by lowering some some display settings. Or it means I need to upgrade my computer. If you've got to this point in the video, let me know. Should I do some more video cinematics, just here and there, like I did in the start of the last video? Because you guys seem to really enjoy that. So would you like to see me do some more of them? I've considered doing some actual, like, proper cinematic dedicated videos, so just like a mini series or something telling a bit of a story. So what do you think of that idea? Because I think that'd be cool. So yeah, if you're still watching, leave me a comment, let me know. I don't want to drive in there right now. Yeah. Sim speed seems back to normal a bit better. I don't know. It's really weird. I'm just keeping it on the screen for now. Sorry if you guys don't like seeing all that, but I just want to make sure it's not something really major. I could just stick to the edge with this. Follow it around. That's an idea. I don't think it'll be too bumpy, yeah? Very cool. No. I'm being quite confident that this thing won't just flip over. Like I'm thinking it'll take like over 45 degrees before it tips over. It's just a guess. I'm kind of hoping for the best. You know what? I've been on 2 hours this entire drive. I've been driving for about 2 hours, or a good hour and a half. 2 hours, yeah, about 2 hours. So we are basically net even on power, if not with producing maybe a little bit. And we're having a good time in the process. So that's the thing. I don't need to be generating like an insane amount of power, as long as I'm generating enough power for this thing to be driving for like the duration of a video. I can leave it to charge in the sun. Off camera. A little bit. Right, we're going to park it up here, and we're going to end it, otherwise I'm going to, or end the video, because otherwise I'm just going to be driving for like way too long, and yeah, this video is already going to be long enough, because I don't want to cut out a lot of this driving, because I feel like it, you know, it's just cinematic, it's cool. So yeah, and I'm thinking I may do maybe an extra video here and there driving. Like I might do 2 videos this week. So yeah, you guys, you know, you guys have been really supportive for this whole series. So I think I'm gonna yeah, give a little extra video for you. Look at this thing. But yeah, that's what we're going to end today's video. So hopefully you did enjoy this little drive. Did, as always, remember to hit the like button. It helps me out more than you think it does and shows this series is one you want to see continue in the future. As always, my name's been Quantum Chief, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!